Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
All right, man, we back. Goodfella Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate the love and support. Let's talk about some boxing. And pretty much Bob Arum says that Fury could be fighting Wilder or AJ next. And let's start off there. We also talk about Eddie Hearn saying he wanted to sign Terence Crawford. But Eddie Hearn, I seen him say this first, and I'm like, I thought he was lying until I found the article. He said that Bob just didn't have the money to put the show on December 5th for Fury and whoever he was going to fight. I can't pronounce that dude's name. And he said he just didn't have the money. I read the article and Bob said he just didn't have the money. And I don't know if that's a smokescreen for them basically kind of saying that, you know, the Wilder fight might still have to happen, because Bob said it still could happen. And my whole thing is this: if Wilder was an easy lick, and there was no residue or nothing left to say he cheated, why not beat him up again? You splitting the bill with Fox, you splitting the bill with ESPN, so you can't afford to make Fury versus some bum in the UK. Then why not just go ahead and fight Wilder to begin with? You know, and this is why I don't like to turn the other cheek, because Wilder did right by Fury. He gave him opportunity, whether he thought Fury was a fat dead man or not. When Fury turned down the opportunity to fight again, immediately Wilder still gave him another shot after that. So Wilder turned the other cheek twice on Tyson Fury. You feel me? And this is what he get. A guy who's trying to run off and not fight, but can't afford his fight. You know, I'm gonna do a review on that Wilder interview with Custer. I ain't listened to it yet. Shout out to Pound for Pound Boxing channel. Y'all check his channel out. He sent me the interview. A few people sent it to me, to be honest. I think Rob Rodriguez sent it to me too. Shout out to him. But like at the end of the day, why not just fight him? That's a lot of money. Still, if you got to take a pay cut without fans, it's still a lot of money. You know, they the ones that's trying to run from the fight. It's just too much money to turn down. It may be he may never have another pay-per-view in the United States, because all the young and up-and-coming talent is with like Al or they kind of hanging in the wind, like Damari Rock. He with Al. I mean, he with Rock Nation, but I don't know what's happened to him. He signed another kid from Philly that's a heavyweight. You know, Bob Arum got Big Baby Anderson. You know, maybe I like him a lot. So we'll see. But my whole thing is, why not do it? You may not make that amount of money again in the United States. We know him and AJ is not going to fight in the United States. They're going to fight in the UK somewhere, especially with Tyson Fury being cleared. You know, Bob Arum talk all this shit about, you know, about how they the best and, you know, I don't need them. But then again, you ain't got enough money. You and Frank Warren ain't got enough money to put on a club room fight. Y'all don't have enough money to put on a club fight. How much money Tyson Fury asking for? Now he said, I'm not going to wait around for a while. Now you can't even afford to. Now, could they be lying? Hell yeah, they could be lying. Knowing that the mediation might go their way. Might go Wilder way. My whole thing is, what's the issue with not fighting Wilder? Again, if there's no cheating and he was easy work, do it again. You ain't gonna make that amount of money nowhere, but you know what the big issue is too? If they didn't cheat or they not confident, one of the big issues is that Fury has never defended a title. And that's why yesterday in my video, I got AJ to not having a better resume. AJ defended his title a number of times, lost it and got it back. Tyson Fury really ain't went through no adversity being a champion. Every time he become a champion, he run off with some mental cokehead, you know, issues, whatever. We know that ain't the case. We know why he ran off in the whole nine. But he always, you know, he never defended his title. And that count for something. That count a lot. And lot of people say you ain't a champion until you defend it. I see some people, you know, Wilder was kind of echoing that. People were slandering Wilder. Well, he got the belt. He got the belt. But my whole thing of people that's against Wilder, then if you make so much money beating a guy that's easy to beat, why not fight him again? It's just that a lot of people was holding their breath and crossing their fingers that Wilder lost. And I'm not talking about the UK fan. I'm talking about black Americans. So everybody was so jealous of his natural attributes. They was hoping he lose. Now I'm not pulling nothing back with him. You know, I'm not pulling nothing back with him. You know, using all these excuses. Take your L like a man. That's kind of where I am at. But if he was easy work, why not rematch? Just like Bob Arum is saying, well, Al Hammond would be stupid if he didn't split the bill for Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. You know, if he just did it on his own, why won't you? Why don't you want to split the bill with Al Hammond again and just do Fury him? Or AJ could be next. So AJ got a mandatory Usyk that ain't going nowhere. So y'all gonna wait probably almost a year to fight Fury next? To fight AJ next? Like I said before, Tyson Fury don't sell in the United States without a big name with him or a respectable name, and he don't even sell in the UK. He asked for all this money and they can't even come with it. That just lets you know ain't nobody a pool. AJ can go in there and fight Puev and they still can find the money with no fans. He ain't got to go to Bolivia. He ain't got to go to Uzbekistan. He ain't got to go to the Middle East. Wherever he fighting at, they know he gonna pull them a certain amount of numbers in the UK on TV, on pay-per-view. They already know. With Fury, he don't know. And Bob ain't losing no money on no fighter. White, black, Mexican. He don't want to lose no money on no fighter. He cheap. Unless they can get Usyk out the way and fight him next, then both so be it. But then again, you at a disadvantage. You ain't fought since February. Anthony Joshua gonna fight in December. Let's say they fight in April or May. You at a disadvantage. For real. And that's just my issue with them. It's like both sides full of crap. Wilder can't prove that the man cheated. He can't prove it. Show me where this man cheated at. Show me. He can't prove it. And Fury, he looking suspect because he first he said, I'll fight Wilder against. I'll take an easy fight. I'll take it easy. Now all of a sudden he running from the fight. For a division that really lacks the appeal, the sexy appeal to bring people in, they still doing a lot of ducking. You know, Wilder, AJ, whoever you want to blame, Fury don't want to fight. Like I said before, man, this division can't afford this. This sport can't afford this. They want to say, well, boxing will never die. Well, I don't know about that. He may not die completely, but the way it's headed, it ain't looking good. But let's finish off. Eddie Hearn said he would like to sign Terence Crawford. Even though on that stream he did on social media, he said that Canelo is a pound-for-pound #1 fighter. But what could Eddie Hearn do for Terence Crawford? He couldn't deliver the Errol Spence fight. He don't have what he gonna fight? Jesse Vargas? The best he could do is get Mikey Garcia over there, but he got to pay Mikey Garcia $14 million to fight Terence Crawford. He gonna have to pay him double, maybe even triple the fighter than he paid Jesse Vargas. He can get Terence Crawford paid, but can he get him more than top rank, making $3, $4, $5 million a fight? You know, fighting on the app, my whole thing is, unless they overpaying Crawford by 200%, he a fool to come over there. Eddie can't deliver him nothing. He can't even deliver him a pizza. He already suffered that shit with Al Hammond, and Bob ain't got no fighters for Terence to fight. So I mean, what can he do? He can't do nothing for Crawford. It's a pipe dream. He suffered that relationship with Al Heyman after he stabbed him in the back and tried to steal all his fighters. So it's only one place for Terence Crawford, and that's the PBC. That's the only place for Terence Crawford. There's no other place for Terence Crawford to go but the Premier Boxing Champion Leagues. And Eddie Hearn can't do nothing for him. Eddie Hearn know that. Unless he can get Earl Spence across that street. Nope. So, you know, it is what it is, man. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links in the description. Twitter's the fastest way. Then Facebook, then Instagram. Appreciate the love, support. Want to make a donation? Cash App for CJ Good 313. That link's in the description, and PayPal link is there as well too. So appreciate it. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time we gone.